All right, so if you would please give me your name, your occupation, and where you live.
Bill Kidder. I do commercial lending for Ledyard Bank, and I live in Wild River, Vermont.
Okay. Now, Bill, why did you decide to start training in the Epic system? What was going on? What were you training for? What were your goals?
I think I had two goals, really. One, life was just sort of getting too tough. I couldn't do all the things I'd been doing, and I would get tired when I do it. And secondly, my wife and I had started doing a 3-day race called the Adirondack Canoe Classic. It's a 90-mile 3-day kayak race. So.
90-mile 3-day kayak race. Okay, that's pretty serious business. All right, so did you have any aches or pains or any issues going on in your body in particular that were concerning you or were keeping you from doing what you wanted to do?
Not anything that I really recall, other than, as I said, the endurance was not there, strength wasn't there. You know, used to, you do things all day long and you felt good, and a half day of exercise would get me down. So it was just a general fitness thing I think I was looking for.
Okay. Now you've been training in the Epic classes for several years now. What is it about Epic that you like that keeps you coming?
I think there are really two aspects to it that I like. One, that I don't have to think about what I'm doing. You mix it up, so I get sort of all different types of exercises, keep challenging my body. And two, I actually like the small group exercise as opposed to one-on-one. Motivation to be there. You know, we've got a good group of people. I think it's a healthy competition. You challenge you to do your best, but not to go beyond what you can do. So that knowing that you've got somebody else waiting there for you in the morning is a good reason to get up and get in.
Okay, and now there's different phases to the training. We do everything from stability to muscle development to heavy lifts with barbells. Is there one in particular that you like?
You know, I don't think there is. I really like the fact that it shifts it up. I think my favorite lift probably overall is the squats. I like doing those. You can move some heavy weight, and it's surprisingly exhausting to do them. But I do really like the aspect that it's a little bit of everything, and that's what keeps me going.
Now, as a business person, you spend a lot of time sitting either driving or sitting at a desk. How have you noticed the training affect your business life? Do you have like fewer sick days? Do you have more energy at work? What have you noticed?
Yeah, well, I think primarily I'm just have more energy overall. You know, getting up in the morning, working out for an hour at 6 o'clock, and you go in and you're charged up, and the whole day goes by pretty quickly.
Has it increased productivity at all, or is that something that you can measure?
I think that's something that's hard to measure. I think what you really measure is the fact that you feel good, that I can go through the whole day. I can come in here, I can work out for an hour, I can go through the whole day and work, and I can go out at night and I can do a 2-hour paddle in my kayak for speed and still feel good about doing it. You know, that's something that I wouldn't have done before this.
So to the other business people out there who are riding around in their cars or working at their desk, and similarly they're starting to think, wow, I'm not able to do what I used to, what would you tell them about training, just finding a training program?
It's not what would I tell them, it's what I have told them. You know, I think it's the best thing that you can do for yourself. I think the value of a trainer is immeasurable. You constantly get challenged, you constantly work different muscle groups. It's something that you're not going to do on your own. And if you went into the gym 20 years ago and you walk into the gym today, you're not going to recognize any of the exercises you're doing.
It's true.
You know, the focus on stability and core in addition to the strength training is just not something most people are going to do. And you're not going to get that on your own.
Cool. All right, well, hey, thanks for sharing your good news.
You're welcome.